In this video, we're going to talk about topic 10.8, readjusting the flow rate within facility limits. So let's go ahead and let's find out now. We have 1,000 milliliters to be delivered by IV right away at 125 milliliters an hour for 8 hours. So after 4 hours, meaning that we have 4 hours left after this, we're going to take 8 hours minus 4 hours to get that there's going to be 4 hours remaining for this infusion. 600 milliliters remain to be infused. So the new infusion rate needs to be 600 milliliters left to be infused in 4 hours is 600 divided by 4 is 150 milliliters per hour. Let's go ahead and let's look at how much of a change was here. The infusion is behind schedule. So compute the new flow rate. There it is, 150 milliliters per hour so that the infusion finishes on time. Note that the flow rate may not be adjusted by more than 25% of the original rate. So the original rate was 400 in 4 hours is, no, we don't worry about that. They mean the order. So 125% of the 125 is 156.25. So we're within tolerance there. So we can adjust it to 150 milliliters per hour without having to ask additional permission. All right. Start off with 1,000 milliliters that we think we're dispensing at 50 milliliters an hour and should be dispensed in 20 hours. But after 5 hours, meaning there's 15 hours remaining, we have 600 milliliters remaining. We're going to take the 600 milliliters divided by the 15 hours remaining, and we should get 40 milliliters per hour. And so the rate is, we're ahead of schedule, right? And so we want to see what 25% of 50 is. And that's 12.5, so we can go plus or minus 12.5. So 50 plus 12.5 is 62.5. 50 minus 12.5 is 37.5. And we got 40, which is right there in the middle of what we're allowed to get. So now we have initial flow rate of 125, 25% of 125 is going to be 31.25. So 25 plus or minus 31.25 is going to be safe for us. That's 125 minus 31.25 is 93.75 to 125 plus 31.25 is 156.25. We want to say we still have 6 hours remaining. We have 1,200 milliliters remaining. 1200 divided by 6 is going to have to be 200 milliliters per hour, which is outside my safe range. So we're going to have to contact the prescriber to see what to do. We waited too long to check the flow rate. You don't want to wait 6 hours and check and see if you're over or under. You want to be checking within the first couple hours so you can see if the flow rate needs to be adjusted when you've got plenty of time left for your infusion. So let's go ahead and see here that the initial flow rate was set at 21 drops per minute. So 21 times 0.25, 5.25. So 26.25 is my upper limit, and 21 minus 5.25 is my lower limit, 15.75. All right. After 10 hours, meaning that there's 6 hours remaining, we have 900 milliliters to be infused. So 900 milliliters divided by 6 hours is 150 milliliters per hour. And we have a drop rate of or drop factor of 10 drops per milliliter. So 150 milliliters per hour times 1 hour is 60 minutes times drops per milliliter. Did we say 10 drops per milliliter? Milliliters go away, hours go away. 10 goes into 66 times. 150 divided by 6 is 25 drops per minute, is within my safe range there to make the adjustment myself without contacting the prescriber. So we have this solution here that we want to infuse over 24 hours, 240 milliliters of it, using a micro drop factor. The initial flow rate was set to 10 micro drops per minute. This is the same thing as 10 milliliters per hour. Client's IV infiltrated, and it took 5 hours to restart. After 8 hours, 200 milliliters remain to be infused. The infusion is behind schedule, so we still have 16 hours remaining, and we have 200 milliliters to infuse. 200 divided by 16 is 12.5 milliliters per hour. And we want to see if this 10 times 0.25 is plus or minus 2.5. So this would be 7.5 at the low end and 12.5 at the upper end. 12.5 is just at the upper end, but if they want to they want us to round, then we have and it says 20%, not 25%. So yeah, we have a smaller, we need to contact the prescriber because we're outside of the safe boundaries here for the facility. So 20% would be plus or minus 2, so that would be between 8 and 12. 12.5 is outside that, so we're going to contact the prescriber. All right, that's it for this video. We'll come back next time and talk about topic 10.9. See you for the next video.